Hey guys, it's Lemon here and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you guys how I record and edit my videos. So this applies to both Wild Horse Islands and Rural High. I pretty much do the same process for both of them. So to start off, I'm going to be telling you guys how I record them. So what I do is I'm on an iPad. If you don't know, I go into settings here. Let me just show you that real quick because it's kind of hard to explain without it being in front of me. Okay, so to record, you go into settings and then you scroll down on to Control Center. And then once you're in Control Center, as you can see, I have it on here. It's the screen recording control. And so here is, you can add a bunch of things and it just adds it to like that top right corner where you can swipe down. You can have a bunch of these things. You're going to click the plus sign on screen record. I already have it because I'm using it right now. And then it should be up there. And then you can just swipe down, turn on the mic, and then get recording. And then basically once you do that is you can swipe down at the top and you can see here that I have a little, it's recording up here because I'm currently recording this. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold down on it and make sure that the microphone is red and says on, because then you can talk while you're recording instead of doing like a voiceover. If you turn the microphone off, it won't record any of my voice. And I just plugged like some earbuds in. That's what I use for my mic, is I just plug earbuds in and then I talk with that so that it comes out clear and stuff, and then I just record and like talk at the same time. So that is how I record. I'm going to record a video real quick. It's just going to be me trading in some training tickets and then I will show you guys how I edit it and stuff. So be right back. Let me just record my clips and yeah, that's how I record them.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I finished recording, and what I use to edit my videos is an app called VN Video Editor. It is free, you can get it in the App Store, but it does take up a bit of storage, so if you don't have storage, I'd recommend using something such as iMovie or another editing app and stuff. I used to use iMovie, and then I switched because VN was just better and it had more options for me to edit my videos with. But yeah, now I use VN, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Okay, so here we are in VN, and because it is free, there are ads here and there when you open the app, but it's really not too bad. And then here are my projects down there of some videos I made. And then so what you're going to want to do when you're editing is you just click the blue plus button at the bottom of the screen and you click new project at the top, and then you can select whatever you would like to use for your video editing. So here we go, I grabbed my Training Island one, and then what I do is at the top it says original. Now because I'm on an iPad screen, it looks like this, so I want to get it into a YouTube video format. So what I do is it gives you a bunch of different ratios and options you can have for your video to look, and I just click the 16:9 YouTube thing and then it automatically formats it like that. Now I can just have the edges on the side like that so I can have my full screen on it, but what I usually do is I just click in the center and then I pull it in so then it's like that, and then I can slide it like up and down and just format it however I want my video to look. And then usually at the beginning there's like a few seconds of silence as I get ready to record, so I usually just play that black and then split it. Okay, so right there is when I start talking. So then at the bottom I just click split right there and then I click delete and then my video should be good. Hello everybody, it's Lemon here and welcome back to another Wild Horse Islands video. Okay, yeah, so there is my video there, and because I'm kind of quiet, I usually go to volume 2000, and I go training receipts 200, and just so it's a bit louder. Because for some reason when I record, it gets kind of quiet, so yeah. And then there's usually not much editing that I have to do. What I was planning on doing is I was going to take a screenshot of my 200 training receipts in my inventory and add a little pop-up image on here, but I don't have that. I forgot to do it. So that's fine, but I'll just show you guys how to add an image on your screen. Is you click this little button right here and you click stocks, and then basically you can just add in a picture or video of, like, I don't know, something that you have. So I'm gonna add in, like, I don't know, this for a high picture. Obviously I'm not actually going to use that, and then I can make it as long as or short as I want, and it just shows up there. What I can do is I can go to motion and I can have it like shake and stuff like that, so then it like goes like back and forth as I'm talking and stuff. And I can also have it like fade in, fade out. There's like a bunch of different animations and stuff that you can do. I'm not going to get too into detail with that. And then I play my video through and stuff, make sure everything is good. And then sometimes if a scene like doesn't sound right, or there's like not enough that I said here, what I can do is I can click plus here on the audio, record, and then I can overlay it and add like my voice in on top of the clip again if I want to like re-record the voiced part of that scene. Sometimes I'll also do this if I'm like lazy and don't feel like voicing it at the moment, but I still want to record. I will just record and then voice over. Usually you can't really tell whether I record it on there or do a voiceover, so yeah, I think that this video is relatively good for the most part. And then sometimes I will also add background music. So what I do is I search up non-copyright music, because certain songs you can't use because obviously you don't own them, and there's like all this copyright and music stuff issues. So just make sure that you find something that's non-copyright or it's from the free YouTube library. So I would just screen record that and then upload it onto VN. VN also does have some of their own music that you can use. Some of it is copyrighted though, so just like upload it to YouTube, see if it's copyrighted, and then you can like change the music if you would like. So I have some here. I have a little background music plays. I need to add in like more background music. I don't really have that much. I kind of just filter through like the same stuff, and then I also have some other song clips in here. This is from like the YouTube library, so I have ones that this is from the YouTube library, and these are ones that I screen recorded. So we're gonna use this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. And then if I play it now, welcome back to another Wild Horse. It's like too loud, so what I do is I click this, I click volume, and then usually I bring it down to like 8%. Islands video. So today I'll just kind of like in the background or trading them in. I'm not going to be talking, I'm just... There's like a clip, I'm not really sure what happened here, but there's just like a clip of silence, so I'm just going to like cut that. And then I split, and then I delete the clip. Here we go. Here we go. Another piece of me not doing anything. So we're gonna delete that as well. There we go. Oh, we got some gold. And then I think everything else in this video was fine. So there's honestly not much I usually have to do in the way of editing, just because my videos typically I do like all of them in like one run. So I just keep adding in music and stuff in the background. I mean, usually I don't do music, but if there's a bunch of parts where like I'm not doing or saying anything, I will add music. For example, you can see on the audio here when I'm talking and when it's silent. So when it's silent, I like to have like music or something, so it's not just like silence. Gotta fix this volume once again. There we go. And yeah, that is that. And then it gives you like a little VN thing at the back. You can delete that. And then here you can see me recording right here. So what I do is I make sure to cut that part out, because that is how you end the recording and stuff. Is you have to like swipe up and click the button again. So I just cut that part out. And then I add on my outro, which I made in Canva, I think. Basically you can just have like a picture or like add in things yourself using VN editor. And then I just have that there, and I have some I actually had to change my outro music. I'm not sure if you guys noticed because it got copyrighted, so I had to change it. And then there's a bunch of different transitions that you can use. There's like bass ones and like background ones, so there's a lot that you can play around with. There's like swirl like this. You can make it go longer or shorter as you want. There's like a square one here like that, and then there's also like a bass one. I usually go with zoom one, and it just kind of zooms in like that. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to do. For the most part, there's not really much that I have to do when it comes to editing things. And then I can just like play it through, so I'm just gonna watch it all the way through. Oh, and I also want to cut out this part where I said we're not going to be talking because I decided I was going to talk, so... And this part I'm going to mute because I messed up. And here's an example of me doing a voiceover. So in this scene here, I'm going to voice it over. And here we go. We are going to start trading them in. So, and then I max that one to 200. And here we go. We are going to start trading them in. Here we go. I can delete this clip right there. And then yeah, so I did a voiceover right there, and I'm gonna keep watching this. Okay, I think my video is pretty much good to go. Sometimes I also get lazy and don't feel like watching the whole thing if I think it's fine. So I think it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and export it. So to do that, you just click the blue arrow at the top. But if you're taking a break from editing, you can click the save button at the top before you exit to make sure that your project saves. Then you click export, and you can change the resolution and stuff and the frames per second. The more you do of that, the more quality is, but the more storage it takes up and the longer it takes to export. I used to do it on 1080p, but I've been doing 2.7K now to have just a bit of nicer quality videos, so I'm gonna do that. And then you gotta wait for it to export. You can like just go at AFK and like, I don't know, grab a snack or some water or something while it exports. Okay, that took a while, but it has finished exporting, and then you go ahead and click Save to Album, and it adds it to your works right there, and then I can go onto YouTube and upload it and stuff. We're in Royal High now. But I did not go very in-depth on how to use VN Video Editor. That's pretty much just what I use. You can also add like titles and all that sort of stuff. Basically, you can just get it and play around with it and figure out how to use it. It's not like too difficult. Like, I didn't really watch a tutorial for it. I just kind of like used it. I will also make a separate video on how I make my thumbnails because that is a video on itself. So I will make that. I'm not really sure when it's going to come out, but it will. I hope that this video helped you guys out, and now I gotta go edit my video of me editing a video. So yeah, that'll be fun, I guess. And yeah, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you all have a great day. Bye everyone.